Hi, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope everyone is doing really well. It is October, which means Halloween is coming at the end of the month, and Halloween happens to be my favorite holiday because candy. I really like candy. So much so that several years ago I decided to go on a candy-only diet just to see if I could. I'm full of brilliant ideas. Today's What I Eat in a Day is Halloween themed. Basically, I'm just gonna eat a lot of candy. Yeah, it's a day of eating candy, and I'm very excited. I also have been feeling very crappy for the past couple days, so nothing like a good full day of eating junk food to make that maybe worse. Halloween was always my favorite, and I mean, it is always going to be my favorite. Growing up, we did not have candy in the house except for after Halloween. That was like the one time a year there was a plethora of candy options. If you keep candy away from a kid for 364 days, on that 365th day, they're going to go overboard. And I will admit this, I'm kind of proud, a little embarrassed. I have eaten pounds of candy in one sitting because I was afraid my mom was going to take it away. Moral of the story is, maybe let your kids have candy every once in a while so that they don't eat 10 dozen pieces of candy in 15 minutes. If you don't get anything out of this video, let your kids have candy. Get that. That is important. I advocate candy for kids. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you do not enjoy it, you can give it a thumbs down. That is cool too. I don't mind. If you are not subscribed already, maybe consider subscribing and hit the notification bell to be notified of all future uploads. And a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed thus far. I really do appreciate it, so thank you so much. If you have any comments, questions, video suggestions, anything at all, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Be sure to go follow me over on Instagram, and let's get into this day of candy.
And as always, per people's request, here's what I looked like before this amazing day of eating candy. This is what I look like. Okay, cool.
So today's breakfast is going to be featuring these caramels that I absolutely love. I accidentally grabbed the sea salt ones, which I don't mind. I love salty caramels. I've had the original and they're incredible.
Perfect.
If you didn't know, candy is a major fear food for a lot of people. This might sound strange given that story I just told you about how much I love candy and how much I can eat candy. It is a fear food of mine because I know I can go overboard, because I know I can make myself feel really sick from eating too much candy. Candy is pretty stripped of nutrients, and you know, those orthorexic thoughts of you have to eat whole nutritious food all the time, those play through my mind a lot, as I'm sure those thoughts play through a lot of people's minds, and so they avoid candy, they avoid processed sugary treats. Today's day of eating is a challenge to myself to eat candy, enjoy it, and be okay with it, and also to show that candy is nothing to fear. It is something to be enjoyed. All right, so it's a few hours later and I am gonna have a snack. So I am gonna have these dark chocolate almond butter cups. Now as a kid, I underappreciated Reese's peanut butter cups. As I got older, I realized they're actually amazing. So I'm making up for lost time. I am gonna have 2 of these because why not? They are amazing. I should have put them in the freezer and made them like frozen, but they're so good and so salty. I'm really not in the mood for something sweet right now.
So recently I have been obsessed with spaghetti squash. So for dinner I made some spaghetti squash and then tossed it with some olive oil and some garlic and some parsley, salt, pepper, just kind of very simple flavors, and then accompanied with some black licorice. Yes, I like black licorice. Let me know what your favorite Halloween candy is. And then for dessert, I tried out this almond milk vanilla yogurt, and I added to it some of these knockoff Sour Patch Kids. There, this is what it looks like. And then I just put the little Sour Patch Kids into it, and I could only fit a few on top, and then I ended up eating the bag on its own. And that is what I ate in this Halloween candy day of eating. And just to show you, this is what happens when you eat food. Your body changes, it expands because you are putting food into your body, and it changes. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.